fucking faggot. Go kill yourself, faggot. Take the dick out of your mouth and shut the fuck up. These are just some of the replies I received for a comment I left on a YouTube video for the Grand Tour new show. There was a trailer released. I left a comment and got all these really, really horrible replies from that video. And unfortunately, language like this does make its way into the comment section of my videos. And as a subscriber pointed out, although I often ignore these, he made the clear distinction that although I'm probably in a position to ignore them, a lot of people that are watching my videos, engaging with the comments, have to read them, and it has a really, really horrible effect on their level of happiness. So I feel that I should probably address something like this and reinforce to you guys, my committed audience, not the bigots that are leaving these just disgusting, disgraceful comments, that you are the one that matters. You are the one that is welcome on this channel. This channel should be a safe environment for you. Now, I'm not saying this to sound privileged or anything like that, but the blunt reality, I am clearly a white middle-class male, and I'm kind of in a position where I can just easily ignore discrimination. It doesn't really affect me that much, particularly in the comment section of YouTube videos. So when people leave harsh comments, I just ignore them, palm them off. I know that they're probably just venting their own insecurities, and I just really don't care what they say. But it didn't dawn on me that the people that are reading the comments have the same method of filtering out those people. And I should know this because back when I was in the closet, language had such a powerful effect on your outlook, your state of being, your happiness. And although the people saying things like, you know, oh, this is so gay, relating to something negative as being gay, and constantly saying it, although the people saying that generally don't mean any harm, they don't realize that what they are saying is really harmful, which then leads, it's not far off from bullying, essentially, which then can lead to, you know, a general state of unhappiness, then it's not far from depression, and then suicide. So I feel that given this is my channel, and given that I'm in a position where I have been affected by this before, but I've gone past it, I can give some advice to you guys if you're struggling with seeing these comments, because the blunt reality is they're always going to be there. Unfortunately, they're going to be there. When I see these comments, I just ignore them. And look, that's easy for me to do. Maybe it's just because I've got a thick skin, I've experienced it in the past, or I've just been making YouTube videos for so long, I've read so many of them, they just have zero effect on me now. I've become desensitized. But as a subscriber very rightfully pointed out, is that because I ignore them, I probably don't see as many comments, negative comments, as I should. And with some direct reference pointed out, I was actually amazed at how many negative comments can be actually put into those into that comment section. Because I always look for the positive things, I always look for the great things that you guys say and the great things that you're engaging with in terms of the video. So I often just ignore them. But some of the things that were outlined to me, I was quite shocked. And when I made this comment on that Grand Tour video, and I was given all this gay hate from my comment on a YouTube video, I started to feel really kind of, oh, that's really harsh. So when you read these comments, just don't take them to heart. You honestly can't take them to heart. And I know me just saying this is probably not going to make much of a difference, but when you read it, just remember what I've said. Don't take it to heart. You don't know these people, okay? They're just behind a computer screen. They've got a keyboard and they're just typing. Like, it's not like they're in your face. It's not like, most of these people are not ever going to say it to your face, ever. And you're probably not going to come up to them in person. And if they do come up to you in person, remember that you have got so many people in this world who are also watching videos on this YouTube channel, and so many other LGBT plus YouTube channels out there that love you, that support you, that accept who you are, that want you to be happy, that want you to just live and do anything that you like in your life. And generally, the people that are leaving these comments, it's all about their own insecurities. Like, it's got nothing to do with you as a person. And the fact that you're living your life and you're being happy is a good thing, right? Because you're not burying stuff down. You're actually proud of who you are, and you're shouting. It doesn't matter if you're gay or transgender or bisexual or asexual or lesbian. Who cares? You're so you're so happy with who you are, and a lot of the time they look at that and they can't deal with that as well, and their fear is also bred out of, it's a learned behavior. Fear is a learned behavior, right? So you're not born homophobic. You have to learn it from somewhere. Just keep that in mind when you're reading these comments. Think about, as hard as it is, put yourself in their shoes a little bit, and you'll actually realize how bloody pathetic these people are. I used to have a serial commenter, this is years ago, on my YouTube videos, and every single week he would say something so critical of my videos, like overly critical. It's just ridiculous. It's like he only liked like 1% of my videos, and I don't know why he kept commenting on them. They weren't necessarily homophobic comments. Occasionally it went down that path, but it was just critical in general, and I just kept ignoring him. I kept ignoring him and ignoring him and ignoring him, and eventually he disappeared. He stopped watching I haven't seen his comment in so long, and he just completely stopped watching my videos. If you reply to these people that are leaving homophobic comments, I know you want to get aggressive and yell at them, but you're just fueling their fire, okay? So don't just resist it, and eventually, if they're not getting the attention that they need, they've got no power, they've got no voice, they've got no pedestal to stand on. As I mentioned before, the chances are that you're never going to see these people that you see writing in YouTube comments. And if they were in your face, 99% of them would not be able to say the stuff that they say, because you are loved. You are wanted in this world. You are allowed to be who you are. You should be proud of who you are. Don't ever, ever, ever forget that. And you are always welcome on this channel. I know I was meant to film a video about the vagina this week, but I felt that this was probably worth moving up into the schedule. A subscriber recommended it. Thank you, he knows who he is. And I felt really strongly about it. So I felt it was a good thing to move up into the schedule. Let me know if you've got methods of battling homophobia, not just homophobia, but it could be any form of discrimination, racism, sexism, the like, how you have battled it or filtered it or ignored it on YouTube. If you've got any recommendations or methods, write them in the comments below and we can keep talking down there. And until next time, that's a wrap.